Okay. Very good morning, everyone. And so sorry for this little late. And I'm really so sorry for this delay. I was fixing my internet, and that's why I got delay. And once again, welcome to this live session. And thank you so much for your great support and great appreciations on this live session. And I would like to remind, if you have any questions or if you have any comments, feel free to put in the comment box. Definitely, I will try my best to take into all your questions. Okay, so quickly, I would like to remind कि yesterday we have decided our topic pre-sleep rituals of iconic producers. This topic I picked from the book The 5 A.M. Club by Robin Sharma. And again, I would like to remind this is the one must read book, and you must need to hear or you must need to read this book to get the great learnings. So this pre-sleep rituals author has divided in three parts between 7 to 8, 8 to 9, and 9 to 10. So we will go in detail in each hour, and I really hope that this will give you some additional values in your learnings, and you will implement all these learnings in your life, and you are going to get amazing results in the future. So first we will talk about 7 to 8 p.m. In the 7 to 8 p.m., author has given two recommendations. In the first one is the last meal of the day. As an Indian, we have a very bad habits of the eating or having a dinner at the night, at the very late night between 9 to 10 p.m. But author has mentioned we should have our last meal between 7 to 8 p.m. So I'm following the same, and I really hope you can also follow the same, and definitely you are going to see amazing result because your digestion system get increased. You get enough time to digest your meal, and definitely you are going to see the amazing results. So last meal between 7 to 8 p.m. Second thing which author have mentioned, isolation from overstimulation. So on that time, we ourselves need to isolate from the atyuttejana. Isolation Hindi meaning is atyuttejana. So we need to be isolate ourselves from those kind of things, because what is happening in our whole day, we are continuously overexcited, we are continuously getting many news and many visuals where we are get stimulated, overstimulated. So author is saying in this between 7 to 8 p.m. you need to be isolate yourself from this overstimulation. So these two things author has mentioned between 7 to 8 p.m. Then we will move to the 8 to 9 p.m. 8 to 9 p.m. author has mentioned five things, and we are going to discuss in detail all those five things. And number one is time for the real conversation of your loved one. Yes, this is important because what is happening if you are discussing, if you are chatting, if you are calling to your loved one like parents, wife, or your grandparents or anyone who you love you most. So this is the time to connect with them. This is the time to share your learning, share your ideas, share your thoughts. It's a time to ask them, how are you? How are you doing? Everything is fine. How is your health? How you are doing? Is there any challenges you are facing? So this is the time between 8 to 9 p.m. You need to connect with your loved one. And very important, I'm also following, and you also need to follow key. You can connect with your loved one in place of spending time in the social medias. This is the real time to connect with your loved one, because they are the one who really take care of yours, who really who they are the one who is really want you to grow. They are the one who really want you to become the successful. So you definitely need to connect with them and ask them how they are, what problems they are facing. Second thing, optional second period of meditation. If you want, you have the time, if you are able to manage, this is the optional meditation. You need to try. If you have that time, definitely you can do the meditation. Frequent trading in this time between 8 to 9 p.m. you can prefer to read that in the any form like physical book reading or audio reading or podcast, anything you can do, whatever is related to the reading. I cannot recommend to read by the social media like YouTube and all. So it's better you can use Audible from Amazon or podcast or maybe physical books. Regular session, recreation persist. So this is the regular session. Here you need to make sure you are continuously creating the same thing, recreation for yourself. So regular sessions are going to help you to recreate yourself. So regular sessions you need to do like this. Fifth thing with which author has mentioned, a periodic sperm salt bath. So I'm not sure do you have this kind of facility or not, but author is suggesting कि yes, you should time to time take the bath of the salt. So salt bath is going to give you the deoxygenation. So this will help you to improve your efficiency, improve your body performance. So these five things author has suggested between 8 to 9 p.m. and you must need to try. And additional to these five things, one more thing I would like to mention about the journal. Between 8 to 9 p.m. you can also write your journal, because this journal is going to give you the get gratitude expression, that will also help you to record your day to day activities. So in the journal, if you really not find anything to write, you can write the three things, what three best things happen with you today, that you can write in the notes. In the notes you can write, if you really not found a good thing what happened with you, you can mention, I had an amazing coffee today. I think this really you can mention, this really you can appreciate this, for this really you can express the gratitude to the god. So if you're not finding any good thing, you can write, I had some amazing coffee today. Then you can mention, my child enormously laughed today. This also very simple thing but very powerful thing. That is the expression of the happiness. So you can mention your child is anonymous laugh today. Third thing, if you really not find anything, you can simply write this. I got a great news from my friends, family, and colleagues. So this kind of journal is going to help you to express the gratitude to the god, to the universe, to the society. So you must need to try. You can write the journal between 8 to 9 p.m. Third slot is coming between 9 to 10 p.m. And for this, author has suggested three things. And I'm also following. I suggest you can also try, and definitely this is going to work a lot, and you are going to get a very great benefits. Between 9 to 10 p.m., this is the time to prepare yourself for the sleep in the dark room, cold room, and technology free room. Very important, very important. If you have the technology so much in your room, in the sleeping room, in your bedroom, that is going to create lots of troubles to you. So you need to make sure your room is very very cool, not very cool, but it's a normal temperature. Then technology free. We cannot recommend. I cannot recommend you to have the television in your bedroom, because what is happening, bedroom is designed for the sleeping, not for the entertainment. So I suggest you can have your TV in the living room and you can watch there, and you can enter the bedroom only when you wanted to sleep, so that your subconscious mind think on that way ki yes, whenever I am here, that time is to sleep, and that subconscious mind automatically adjusts himself for this for the sleeping pattern. So yes, you need to start doing the preparation to sleep. Organize, second thing author has mentioned, you can organize your exercise gear, because in the 5 a.m. club we have learned ki immediate after waking up you need to finish your biotask, and after finishing the biotask you need to do the exercise. In 2020 our first slot was the exercise. So it's better spending time or wasting time in the morning to get the gear, exercise gear. You can arrange that before sleeping. So between 9 to 10 p.m you need to arrange your exercise gear, so that in the morning you cannot face some difficulty to get, because our mind is very very powerful. If you cannot find, or if that is not organized, maybe you feel lazy and you skip that time to the exercise, which we really don't want. So don't give any reason to your mind to stop doing that task. So because if you give one task, you can, if you give one excuse, maybe your mind will create thousands of excuses. So don't give any chance to get any excuse. Okay. Second thing which author has, third thing which author has mentioned, evening gratitude practice. Yes, before sleeping we must need to do the gratitude. You can express the gratitude to the God. You can express the gratitude to your parents. You can express the gratitude to your mentor. You can express the gratitude to the anyone who has made your day amazing. Either that is your mate, that is your wife, that is your colleague, anyone who helped you, you can express the gratitude before sleeping. So in this sleeping before sleeping, the alpha time you need to make sure key you can express the gratitude. Okay, so we discussed thoroughly. Quickly, we will summarize again what things you need to do between these before sleeping, before 3 hours. So 7 to 8 p.m. we have discussed last meal you need to finish. Then you need to isolate yourself from the overstimulation. 8 to 9 p.m. we discuss five things. Time for the real conversation with your loved one. We discuss very in detailed manner. This is the time for the second meditation. This is the time for the frequent reading. This is the time for regular session of recreation. This is the time of periodic salt bath. These five things we you need to do between 8 to 9 p.m, and between 9 to 10 p.m you need to do three things. This is the time for the preparation of sleep in the dark and chill room where there is no technology. Second thing, you need to organize your exercise gears. Third thing, you need to do gratitude practice. So I really hope this session is giving you some value, some additional knowledge in your life, and for sharing all these knowledge with us, I really express my gratitude to author Robin Sharma. I'm really big fan of him, and I'm continuously learning many things from him. And this is the very small thing which I am recording this particular session. So you can start implementing these things in your life, and definitely you are going to see the great results one day. So thank you so much for joining me. So tomorrow we are not going to have the live session because tomorrow is Sunday and Christmas. So in general, Sunday I'm not doing the live session. So we will connect again Monday at the same time, 4 a.m. at the same place, Facebook and YouTube. And if you have any questions or comment, feel free to put in the comment box. I will try my best to answer all your queries and concerns. Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead. Till that time, bye bye. Take care.